Hello. So today marks the 10-year anniversary of when I left London and bought a one-way ticket to the Amazon jungle in Peru to either get better or die trying. That trip completely changed my view on reality and what it meant to be here living on this planet, on who I was, on spirituality, on God or Source. And it took a huge leap of faith to make that jump. At the time I was living in London, I had a financial internship during the day for the previous year, and at night I was a poker player who was at the peak of my career, making around an average of $130 an hour. Poker, of course, is an upper. It has ups and downs, so 1 hour you might make $1,000, the next hour you might lose $700, but the average was about $130 per hour for the previous year that I had made over more than 500 hours of play. And I never played another hand of poker after that trip. I never worked another corporate job after that trip to the Amazon jungle. And my health, which I had said I was going to get better or die trying, didn't get better right away. It took a lot of work, a lot of effort to actually regain my health. I still, 10 years later to this day, do not make anywhere close to as much money, certainly per hour, as I did back then. I still, to this day, have not worked another corporate job. And yet, even though maybe on a material basis, you could say I lost a lot, I think, and even though that was in some ways an extremely difficult trip, which I will talk about more soon in upcoming videos, that trip also was, I think, the biggest life catalyst I could have made, and I am very, very glad that I actually left all that behind. I think it was one of the best decisions I made in my life, to leave my poker career at the top of my career, which no one does in poker, or to leave my finance job, which seemed comfortable but really felt like it was slowly crushing my soul at the time, and it wasn't something that sparked a deeper soul-level interest in myself. So I'm making this video just to say that if you need to make big changes, at the time I was going through a major health crisis, if you need to make that big change, you need to make a big jump into the unknown, into the abyss, and you're not sure if you can do it. What I'm here to tell you is that you can do it, and that God or Spirit or Source or Allah or whatever name you call the source of all life, of all creation, will support you if you can really fully make the jump and fully make an effort into that. Because we all have a purpose here, we all have a reason to be on this planet, and so many people live their lives just kind of going along in someone else's plan. And I think there's a quote, if you don't have your own plan in life, then you'll become a part of someone else's. It's important that you connect to why you want to be here, and to at least start to ask questions. You deserve great health, you deserve a sense of purpose, you deserve a sense of connection to the peace, the joy, the love that resides within you, that you are in a deeper level. So if you're struggling, you're watching this, or you're unsure about what you're here for, what you want to do in your life, or you feel like you have some health problems, or whatever reason you want to create a positive change, my message is just go for it. You know, don't put it off. We don't have forever here. You don't want to look life back 20 years in the future and look back at this moment and be like, oh, what if I had done this? No, don't do that. Now is the moment, and it may not be easy to make changes. It might be scary, it might be difficult, but I've seen that when you really jump, when you have nothing left to hold on to, then God or Spirit or Source, however you want to call it, it will eventually catch you. You won't fall all the way. That's all the video I'm going to make now, but I'll talk more about that trip in future videos. Stay tuned if you like this. feel free to subscribe or comment, and much love to everyone. Infinite love.